Robert Kiyosaki warns of economic collapse and advises investing in gold, silver, and Bitcoin. Bitcoin trading at 45,287 remains a favorite hedge against fiat currency risks. Prepare for turbulent times and diversify investments with gold, silver, and Bitcoin. So don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and let's start. And we're starting off with some analysis. 1st October 2021, Bitcoin crossed 47,000 like yesterday, then on its way to the $69,000 all-time high. That run-up took 41 days. There are 70 days to the halving, just another data point for what it looks like and how we may yet again hit a new all-time high or even 100,000 before the halving begins. Next up, rumors are circulating Russia was one of the largest buyers of the Bitcoin miners in 2023. US sanctions against Russia has forced oligarchs to develop new strategies to make profits. Meanwhile, they are driving up hash rate. This is absolutely insane. Hal Finney predicted $1 million Bitcoin when the price was only $1 exactly 14 years ago. The visionary is insane. When one Bitcoin is 1 million, most people will be saying, I wish I knew. Today, the same people are trying their hardest to dismiss Bitcoin instead of studying it. Also, Bitcoin made a short work for the first VIB extension level and more recently has broken through the next VIB 2 and turns it into the support. So the next stop is testing the all-time high. Everything else is on their knees of us now. The clock is running out. Good morning, the Bitcoin will highly likely not sustain a price above 48,500 or below 45,535 until Sunday evening at 5 p.m. EST. So step away from the Twitter, turn off the charts and enjoy your life. It's easy to get sucked in and forget life. There may be 21 million Bitcoin, but you have only one life. Live it. That's what you should do. Blockstream CEO Adam Back says Bitcoin may reach all-time highs or even 100,000 before the halving in 70 days. And we already saw that post, so basically we're getting ready. 541 million of inflows just yesterday, and it's just the start of an ETF's development. They only start doing it. So there we go with the news that I prepared for you today. And the first and the main one is Robert Kiyosaki warns of economic collapse, recommends gold, silver, and Bitcoin investments. Robert Kiyosaki warns of economic collapse and advises investing into those assets. As renowned finance author Robert Kiyosaki has warned sharply about an impending economic collapse, urging investors to prepare for turbulent times. With the social media follows of over 2.5 million on Platform X, Kiyosaki amplifies his message of the financial caution, citing factors such as the Federal Reserve's tightening policies and the increasing likelihood of bank failures. Economic crisis predictions. Kiyosaki, best known for his best-selling book Rich Dad Poor Dad, predicts that the tightening measures implemented by the Federal Reserve will precipitate a recession, potentially leading to further bank failures. Drawing on his experience and insights, he emphasizes the importance of safeguarding personal finances amidst the looming crisis. In light of the anticipated economic downturn, Kiyosaki advocates for investing in assets that historically serve as stores of value during the times of crisis, and his top picks include gold, silver, and Bitcoin, the flagship digital assets. So according to Kiyosaki, these assets can function as a financial parachute to ensure a smoother landing for investors amidst the turbulence of a crashing world economy. Bitcoin is a hedge. Kiyosaki has long advocated for Bitcoin, citing its potential to hedge against the downside of a fiat currency and the actions of central banks and financial institutions. By diversifying into Bitcoin, he believes investors can mitigate the risks associated with the traditional currencies and protect their wealth in the face of economic uncertainty. At the time of writing, Bitcoin is trading at 45,287, reflecting 1.5% increase over the past 24 hours, as this steady performance amidst market fluctuations underscores its resilience as a preferred investment choice for individuals seeking to hedge against the potential fallout of traditional financial system. Bitcoin miner selling pressure lower at a Bitcoin price goes above 47,000, as the CryptoQuant says. On-chain analysis by market intelligence platform has found that a selling pressure from Bitcoin miners has eased and remained low despite a significant decline in transaction fees. According to the firm's latest weekly report, Bitcoin sold daily by miners currently sits around 300 Bitcoin, significantly down from the company's 800 Bitcoin daily sales in November and December 2023. Bitcoin miners' selling pressure remains low. As Bitcoin miners' selling pressure has stayed low in 2024 as the largest publicly traded mining firms replenishes their holdings, this increase in the company's Bitcoin holdings comes as miners' profitability decreases by its largest amount in at least a year. CryptoQuant analysts said miners' profit loss sustainability metrics show these firms have been mostly extremely underpaid in 2024 due to fewer transactions on the Bitcoin network, as Bitcoin transaction count has fallen for 3 months low to 278,000 from December all-time high of 731,000 daily. So the decline in Bitcoin transactions can be attributed to less activity from ordinals inscriptions and BRC20 tokens. This is also evident in the number of transactions using Taproot addresses, which have plunged by 76% since December. As a lower transaction activity and especially lower Taproot addresses used for inscriptions and BRC20 tokens impacts Bitcoin transaction fees to downside, and indeed total daily Bitcoin fees have declined from 560 in December 15th to 53 in February 5th, as the 90% decline happened at the same time that Taproot transactions also fell. Analysts stated, Bitcoin investors' demand recovers. So besides miner selling pressure easing up, downward pressure of Bitcoin's price has reduced as the asset falls towards the cost basis of short-term holders and traders. And in addition to that, Bitcoin price premium of crypto exchange Coinbase shows that demand from Bitcoin investors in the US has recovered slightly. And nevertheless, buyers in the derivative market have not regained enough control to sustain a significant price rally, as sell orders are still dominating, which is evident, and in buy-sell ratio staying below zero. Still, Bitcoin's price has increased by several grand in the past few days, and even came close to 48,000 on Fridays, which meanwhile, CryptoQuant analyzes contrast with the Bitfinex report a few days back, which attributed the latest plunge in Bitcoin's price to a selling spree among Bitcoin miners. Bitfinex said miners are offloading their Bitcoin reserves to provide capital and upgrade infrastructure in preparation for the upcoming Bitcoin halving event. That's all the information we have on the Bitcoin as of the news, but let's have a look at the price ratio where we are in. We basically crossed the 48,000 right there, reaching 41,152, but basically after that we slowly got back to the consolidation of 47,000, and after this consolidation continues for quite a while until the Sunday around the 5 p.m, we are probably going to see the price of the cryptocurrency falling down because it won't sustain this level of the price position we're in. And looking at the trade volume, it's pretty low compared to 48,000 price position we were at before, as basically it actually shows that the momentum is falling while the price is growing, and we might even see a huge decline after that because the trading volume still does not sustain. When we were at the price of the $33,000 rising, it was the same trading volume as we have right now, and basically it was even more. That means the less people buying and more people are actually selling, and this is the market manipulation that we are looking in right now. That's all the information we have on today's video, so don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. See you in the next one, and peace.